Okay, just making sure that my alerts work. Okay. Wait. All right. So let's see. I'm using this team. I'm using this team for the tournament. I'm not like the biggest fan of it, to be honest, but it's fine. Originally, I had Skarmory instead of Drampa, but I already have two really good physical attackers in Basculegion and Kangaskhan. I really need a special attacker that can take out the or Caledon, however you want to pronounce it. I really needed one for that, so I went with the Drampa instead. Well, let me start recording actually, so that I can. Okay. So this is the team I'm using for the tournament. We got Kangaskhan, Scrappy ability, obviously Silk Scarf, boosts normal type moves, and then Fake Out and Last Resort. Last Resort is a really powerful move that can only be used once you've used every other move. So using only Fake Out, which you can only play in the first turn anyway. Those two make for a pretty good combination. Then we got Pelipper with Drizzle, Focus Sash, and then Tailwind, Hurricane, Weather Ball. It's good if I don't want to run a Trick Room team with the Sinistra and the Drampa. And then, yeah, Meganium and Basculegion. Meganium is kind of my, I guess, fairy type, but also fire type coverage with Weather Ball, because when it Mega Evolves, it has the sun only for it. So that way the Weather Ball is a fire type move, and then I can take out like Scizors with that. I could do some good damage with King Gambit. So yeah. But Jump is also there for that. Anyway, so yeah, that's the team. Choice Scarf, Basculegion. Should be good. Should be cool. Get into it. I played 2 games yesterday, but that was it. And I lost both of them. So all right, let's get into it. Let's do it. Please don't mind my hair. I know it looks bad. Bad. All right. Oh, there's the Scizor. And the Aggron. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea to do. Okay, let's get Pelipper, or no, actually, hold on. Let's get Kangaskhan, Pelipper, and then Drampa, and I don't know. I feel like Sinistra might be a good one to go with here. I think Sinistra is a good one to go with here. They're pretty. I mean, besides the Aggron, the Clefairy isn't, or Clefable isn't. Clefairy? Cool. Isn't like super fast. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Clefable, Garchomp. Okay. I am okay with this, I guess. Let's Fake Out the Garchomp. And let's go ahead. I don't know what they have in the back, so setting up a Tailwind could be pretty good. Let's set up a Tailwind. Rough Skin's gonna hurt, but you know, not more than Garchomp will do to me if it attacks. There's a Tailwind. And maybe Cosmic Power. Okay. Okay. Do we think they protect here? They could have been Scarfed as well. I don't have any way of knowing that right now. Let's just double into the Garchomp. They did not protect. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Getting the Garchomp out is absolutely massive. Is probably one of the biggest threats on the team. And then Weather Ball, the Clefable. That did good damage. Oh, that was a crit. That's why. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to do that much, but that's good. That's good. Okay. Okay, there's the Scizor. I'm just going to go ahead and last resort the Kangaskhan and then Weather Ball, or should I Hurricane? I'm gonna Hurricane the Scizor actually. See if I can get like maybe a confusion potential. There's the last resort. Get the Clefable out of here. What do they do here? Do they Swords Dance maybe? Good damage. Good damage. Big close combat. Okay. Kangaskhan's out. That's fine. That is okay. That is just fine with me. All right, let's see. We got one more turn of Tailwind. So let's get Sinistcha out. And the Aggron. Yes, okay. So this is fine. Because now what we can do is we can Rage Powder and Weather Ball Aggron. Keep the Pelipper alive. There's the Mega, as expected. The Rage Powder. Weather Ball. Good damage, good damage. Roost. Okay, I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Really not too worried about that. And Iron Defense. Yeah, okay, sweet. Tailwind's out now. That's fine. Because we can just Rage Powder again. And Weather Ball again. Okay, Aggron's out. So now we only have to worry about the Scizor. But I don't think I really have to worry about it, if I'm being honest. There's the Swords Dance. Yep. Okay. No surprises there. Let's go ahead and go with another Rage Powder. And... ooh, actually... hold the phone. Got into Drampa. And no. Let's what's the best way to do this? Let's Matcha Gotcha and switch out into Drampa. I want to get the rain back up for the Weather Ball. There's the Bullet Punch. puts me low. Doesn't kill me. That's kind of nice. That is honestly just hoping for a burn. Nope. Okay. That's okay. Because now what we can do is we can switch in on here, a Pelipper, and go with a Mega Protect, maybe? Honestly, I don't think this Jump is really going to be doing too much for me. Let's just Earth Power. It doesn't really matter, if I'm being honest. I take that really well. And they don't take that as well. Now we can Protect. And we can switch out into Sinistcha. It's a little overboard what I'm doing right now, but it's fine. Bruce, that's fine. And we just Weather Ball here. And also Rage Powder. And that should be KO. That should be game. Let's go! First win of the day. First game, first win. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. Sun team. Okay, they probably lead. I mean, they could lead anything here. Incineroar, Sneasler. That's not like the greatest lead, but they could get 2 fake outs on me. Most likely, they either lead Sneasler, Whimsicott, or Incineroar, Whimsicott. So let's go Pelipper and No. Pelipper, Kangaskhan. We want to get Baskin as well as probably Sinistcha, just for that Rage Powder life do, and also its ability Hospitality. Get the heals. We don't need to set up Trick Room for this team. Oh, all right, let's see what we can do here. Charizard, Sneasler. Okay, they're gonna set up Sun right away, which is fine. We're gonna go ahead and switch out into Basculegion straight away, and we're gonna go ahead and fake out. I think we're gonna go ahead and fake out the Sneasler. Oh, Charizard X. Okay. Okay, got the fake out on the Sneasler. That's good. They Dragon Dance. Ooh. Ooh, that's gonna do some damage. That's gonna do some real damage. Okay, let's go ahead and just Waterfall the Charizard and last resort the Sneasler. Dragon Claw. Oh! I didn't realize Charizard X was that fast. I mean, +1. I know it's +1, but my Basculegion is scarfed. And Basculegion is not fast at all, but... Look. It's 100 base speed, so yeah, +1 is definitely going to be a bit faster. Fair enough, fair enough. Basculegion can still do some work here, so let's switch out into... Ooh, Pelipper, I guess. And then we'll go ahead and go last resort on the Charizard X. Basculegion still do some stuff here, so we're not gonna sack that Tailwind. Ooh, fair enough. Dragon Claw, the Pelipper. Good, good, good. And last resort. Perfect. That should kill. Yes. Okay. Got their Mega out. Very scary. Dragon Claw with +1 in attack and speed. Dragon. That's super scary. Got that out though. See, they go ahead and go with Milotic. So let's go ahead and protect the Pelipper. And last resort, the Milotic. We got to get this Milotic out of here. Whimsicott is definitely scary, but fine. They can Encore my Pelipper into Protect, but I don't know if they will. I did predict that they would Moonblast into that. Skull, don't burn, don't burn, don't burn, don't burn, don't burn. Come on. Are you kidding me? Still does some great damage. Oh, but that was a crit. And that would have killed. That would have killed. What do I do here? I think I just have to let these go down. I think I just have to let them go down. I could try to set up a Tailwind. I think that's my best case scenario. And then last resort, the Whimsicott. Moonblast. Yep. That was my best case scenario. Okay. Rain's gone, which is fine, because now they don't get the Scald boost, but... Alright, let's go Basculegion and Sinistcha. Okay, alright, we're gonna lock myself into Lost Respects, and we're gonna go for the... Milotic, because it probably has Ice Beam, and we'll Rage Powder. Dang it! Yep. Okay. I didn't know that Moonblast could do that. Or maybe is it a thing about... Oh, it's not Moonblast. Yeah, no. Okay. I guess we're gonna go with Machagacha. Whimsicott. Oh, Encore. Yep, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, I don't... Alright. Forfeit that. So, what the heck is the deal with Rage Powder not working there? Not affected. I can't pay. Got it. Grass type Pokemon are not affected by it. Okay, now I know that. Now I know that. Alright. No, good to know. Okay. God, I hate this kind of team. I don't know what to do here. I think I'm gonna lead Kangaskhan and Pelipper. And then Sinistradrampa, I think. Oh. Oh, they're just starting. Okay, this is their first game. It's Papra and Incineroar. Okay, I figured that they would lead Incineroar. So that's okay. This is fine. Go ahead and fake out the Incineroar and... Actually, no. Yes. Yes. Let's get the Incineroar out. Just frame one. Go ahead and do this. Calm mind. Okay, that's fine. They're fast. I know Espathra is very fast, but it should be okay. That'll kill. Okay. That'll KO. KO. Oh. I didn't know Espathra got speed boost, if I'm being honest. Like, that's rarely used. Espathra, I mean, is rarely used. Let's go ahead. I mean, the Espathra is just, like, not that much of a problem for me, I don't think. But neither is the Frostlass. Let's go ahead and Last Resort the Espathra, and let's see if I can set up a Tailwind. There's the snow. No surprises there. No surprises there. Oh, one pass? If it's Arcaludon, I'm screwed. Wow. Or sphere. Okay. That's fine. I guess. A Shell Bell? That's crazy. Interesting. Alright. Aurora Veil, there's that. No surprises there. No surprises there. Let's go ahead and switch into Drampa. We're gonna Mega Earth Power, and we're gonna Rage Powder here. Now, obviously the Frostlass is just gonna Blizzard, so I just am banking on getting one. Taking one, I mean. And then the Arcaludon, it might have Aura Sphered the Drampa. In which case, okay, that's fine. That's okay. I'm okay with this. Please Aura Sphere. Please Aura Sphere. I'm hoping you Aura Sphered and not... I mean, Draco Meteor's fine too, but if you Aura Sphered, that's perfect. Dragon Pulse. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Does this take you out? No, because you're +1. God. God, that did damage, man. Holy crap. I have one last turn of Tailwind up. I don't know. Shit. Yeah, I should have Rage Powdered there. I should have Rage Powdered. Okay. I guess. Oh God, I don't even know. Kangaskhan Pelipper. See if we can get a Tailwind up. We'll go. I'd like to say Meganium's a good option here, and it kind of is, but at the same time, it's really not that great of an option. We'll definitely go Basculegion, and then, I mean, Sinistcha's not really good into this. 4 of them are going to be able to hit me really nice. 5 of them are going to hit me really, really nicely. And Sylveon is going to do boatloads of damage, Pixelate plus Hyper Voice. We'll go Meganium as my last. I think this is okay. I don't know. Slowbro Sylveon. Okay. Fine. They might be setting up a Trick Room, but they don't really have a whole lot of other slow Pokemon, particularly slow Pokemon. Let's go ahead and fake out the Sylveon. That's going to be doing the most damage to me, I feel like, and we're going to set up a Tailwind. Of course. Fine. At least I got it out for 1 turn, so it's fine. Does some great damage. Wow. Okay. Okay, it is especially not very bulky. And it's not like super bulky in either case, but yeah, let's get this out. And we'll go ahead and Weather Ball as well. We'll just double into it. Good damage, good damage. Okay. Alright, got the Slowbro out. That's fine. There's the Hyper Voice. That'll kill. Yup. No surprises there. Let's go ahead and go out into the... Basculegion, I guess. They send out Pelipper. We're gonna no. We're gonna flip turn and Weather Ball the Sylveon. Let's see if we can get the Sylveon out here. Yeah, okay, sweet. There's a Tailwind, what I expected, but I could not keep taking those Hyper Voices. We'll go ahead and Mega and Dazzling Gleam, I guess. Hope that I don't get taken out in 1 hit. I do still have a turn of Tailwind, so we'll go ahead and do a Hurricane on the Dragonite, I guess. I think I built my Pelipper in speed, so if they all did, it'll die. Unless they go for an E-Speed on the Pelipper with my Dragonite, which would, fair place. Yep, they're faster, so they could have gone with a flying type move. on the Meganium. Hopefully they didn't, but we'll see. No, they just Dragon Pulse. That's fine. Crit didn't matter. Actually, I think the crit mattered. I think that crit mattered. There's the Hurricane. This shouldn't kill. Meganium's pretty bulky, so yeah, good. Okay. And no confusion. Huge. Massive. Good damage. Good damage. My Tailwind's out now. Get the Basculegion in. I'm gonna go ahead and protect. And last respects the Pelipper. Let's get the Pelipper out of here. Hurricane is pretty awful for me. The Dragonite's definitely a big threat too, and I might be misplaying if I don't take that out here, but I don't know. My gut is telling me to take out the Pelipper. Okay, they Hurricane me. That kind of sucks. Okay. That'll take out the Pelipper. And now you have to choose. Now you have to choose who to attack. I don't think you've got a spread move. They might. Okay. I think that was the smart play, just because I don't think a Dazzling Gleam will take out the Dragonite. It does, though. Let's see. With multi-scale, it did 27. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a damage calculator, so. Okay, cool. Oh, I hate this kind of team. Lead Kangaskhan and Pelipper. We put in Basculegion and Rampa. They lead Basculegion and Sneasler. That's not ideal for me. But with all that being said, we can go ahead and fake out the Basculegion and set up a Tailwind on the Pelipper. Hopefully they don't fake out the Pelipper. If they do, whatever, it is what it is. They do fake out, but they fake out the Kangaskhan, so that's fine. Not ideal, but it's fine. Oh, they surf? Okay. How interesting that they surfed. I don't think I would ever put surf on a Basculegion in doubles, just because it's going to be doing so much damage. I'm gonna be struggling. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. All right, let's go Basculegion in, and then go ahead and... Wait, did I set up it? Yeah, it was set up. Okay, great. And I will Hurricane the Sneasler. Okay. I was wondering why it wasn't letting me choose a move. Okay, fantastic. Got the Sneasler out. That's huge because that would have done some really, really bad damage. Alright, and they flip turn. Okay. That's fine. That is okay. I am okay with that. And Basculegion. Okay. We're gonna flip turn the Floette and also protect the Pelipper. I want a nice clean switch. Hopefully they go into the Pelipper. One of them definitely will, but it's just a matter of which one. Flip turn actually not the best play by me, because I think I'm just gonna have to sack the Kangaskhan now. If I had waterfalled, I actually could have gotten that out. Or even just like doubled up on it. Okay. Let's just sack the Kangaskhan. Let's sack the Kangaskhan. A Dazzling Gleam. Last respects. No surprises there. Now we can switch into Basculegion again. Flip turn again into the Floette. And I've got this last turn of Tailwind, so let's just Hurricane the Basculegion. Protect. Ooh, I should have last respected. Whoops. That was a big, big miss on my part. Maybe we can get a confusion. No. Yeah. Yep. Shoot. What a misplay. What a misplay here. That was such a bad misplay. Oh, that actually costed me the game. I think that costed me the game. Shoot. Shoot, man. I think that legitimately costed me the game. That most definitely costed me the game. That's so sad. Oh, I'm so mad about that. They went for the double protect, but they missed. Luckily, or maybe not luckily. Yeah, that costed me the game. I'm pissed about it. I'm pissed about it. That costed me the game! Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I should have just taken out the basket leap. I knew it was going to be aiming for me. I'm so sad about that, honestly. That sucks so much. I could have won this. I could have won this so easily. It would have been game over as soon as Floette is gone because it's just not a threat anymore. Yeah. I gotta be honest, that is actually legitimately one of the worst plays I've ever made. Ever. That was so bad for me. That was so bad. That was so bad. Oh, I'm reeling about that. I'm gonna be thinking about that all night. I am gonna be thinking about that. Oh, that sucks. Okay. All right. All right, moving on. We move on. Moving on. Okay. Go tag, arena, you know, hair song. Potential. I don't know. They either lead Whimsicott Incineroar, go for like a Tailwind parting shot into Politoed Archaludon, or they lead Politoed Archaludon, and I would want to lead like Sinistcha Drampa. Get Pelipper in as well as Kangaskhan, I guess. Do that. Let's do that. I'm predicting an Archaludon lead. Hopefully I predicted correctly. We'll see though. We'll see. I was completely off. Dear Lord. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and set up the Trick Room. And we're gonna protect. See what they do here. Moonblast. Called that. Easily. Close combat. Yep. And there's the Trick Room. Fantastic. And now we can go ahead and Rage Powder. And Mega... I can Mega Hyper Voice. Or I could Mega Earth Power into the Scizor. I think I'm gonna Mega Hype. Man, I could also Mega Calm Mind. Okay, I'm gonna Mega Calm Mind. I'm gonna Mega Calm Mind. I'm gonna Mega Calm Mind. They won't be able to take my Sinistcha out in one turn, hopefully. Hopefully they just went for a close combat again. And a Moonblast again. That'd be ideal. They Light Screen. Okay. I guess that's fine. There's the close combat. Yep. We're just gonna keep Rage Powdering. And just one should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and Calm Mind. I don't want to get too overzealous, just because they could use a Bug type move on the Sinistcha and just kill me. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. That's good damage. That's good damage. Without the Light Screen, that would have killed potentially. Or dual Wing Beat. Okay, sure. Totally. Moonblast. I should take one now. Yeah, I take more than one. Fantastic. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and Life Dew. And Hyper Voice again. Hopefully they don't switch out into Gengar. Actually, maybe should have... Protect. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Part of me wishes I would have predicted the switch, but I would have gone into Whimsicott anyway, so... Oh, that's nice. Alright, now let's go ahead and Rage Powder. And, honestly, this Whimsicott's not doing too much to me. I'm gonna Earth Power this Scizor. Fudge, dude. Dang it. Dang it. Tailwind? Okay. I guess they wanted to get it up before the Trick Room is done. Which, honestly, fair. Yep. Rage Powder again. And let's just go, let's just Hyper Voice. Let's just Hyper Voice. Let's just do it. Oh, I forgot about that. I'll be honest, I completely forgot about that. Well, you just gave me another +1, so now I'm at +2. My Sinistcha goes down. Is what it is. It's pretty sucky, but at least I get the Whimsicott out here. And the Scizor got pretty low. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. Now their light screen's worn off. Okay, so let's go ahead and go with Pelipper. Oh, actually... too late. Is what it is. Go ahead and Weather Ball the Scizor. Actually... maybe I should just go... no, not Hurricane. Not what I meant to do. Maybe I should just Tailwind. Set up the Tailwind, and I'm gonna go ahead and Protect this turn. That's gonna hurt, but it won't kill. I could take another one of those, actually. Okay, now I got the Tailwind up. And their Tailwind should be on its last legs. Yeah, this is their last turn of Tailwind. So now we can go ahead and protect the Pelipper. I honestly kind of want to go ahead and try to double protect here. I think that's my best play. Hold on. How fast is Mega Scizor? It's only 75. Okay, never mind. Weather Ball. And Hyper Voice. Hopefully it Hyper Voiced. Hopefully it chose Hyper Voice. Ice Beam. I live. But I get frozen. Of course I do. Why? Like, what? Thankfully that kills. Okay. I cannot believe I got frozen. That's insane. That's actually insane. What the heck? What the heck? I don't think it really matters at this stage. Archaludon. I think I just gotta let Pelipper go down. We'll just go ahead and Weather Ball. And Earth Power. I don't know if I'm going to be faster with the Tailwind up. I'm hoping I am, but I don't know if I'm going to be. I am. Okay. That should kill. Yep. Unless it was sturdy, but it was clearly not. Okay. Okay. That was a good game. That was a good game. That was a good game. Whew. I just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. All right, I need like a half a second to just go for half a second. Let me see how. An hour and 12. Okay. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay. I don't like this team. I don't like this team at all. Because I have a bunch of physical attackers. I mean, I have 2 physical attackers out of all of them, but those are my hardest hitters, you know? I mean, they probably lead Pelipper or Archaludon, in which case I'm going to go with Kangaskhan, Grompa. And then we'll go Pelipper and Basculegion. I'm predicting that they lead Pelipper, Archaludon. I'm hoping that's the case. We'll see. They do not. Go figure. This is fine, too, though. I think I'm just gonna hyper. Or maybe I switch here. Let's switch. Let's switch. I don't want to risk them getting a close combat, or I guess it. I mean, if they do, yeah, never mind. I shouldn't. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. There's the Mega Scovillain, as expected. And they go for the fake out first. Dang. Okay. In which case, I should have stayed in, because then I could have just gotten them out. Well, that's not ideal. In the slightest. Now we're going to switch out into Basculegion, because they might close combat the Kangaskhan. And then we're going to go ahead and Hurricane the Scovillain. I want to get the Scovillain out of here because I cannot get any burns on me. Half of my team are physical attackers. Perfect. That's what I wanted anyway. Called the close combat. Yep. And there's the Hurricane. That should kill. But it doesn't. You know, that just really messed things up. Sucks. Okay. Because, I mean, what do they... Like, they just Rage Powder again, right? Switch out and then see if I can get another Tailwind. Or Hurricane, sorry, not Tailwind. Get another Hurricane in here. They might be able to take out my Pelipper with the Sneasler, potentially. I can't risk the Rage Powder. I just can't. They withdrew. Okay. And they went Basculegion. That's okay with me. I am actually okay with that. And they do Rage Powder. Okay. Okay, I made the right call. I made the right call. I wasn't expecting them to stay, or I wasn't expecting them to switch out, but this is actually really good for me, so I'm okay with this. Because now, I mean, they can just come in with Sneasler again, fake out the Kangaskhan, and then I'm useless again. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully they switch out into Sneasler. Dang it. Yeah. Do I predict the fake out frame 1? I mean, because I think I have to go for it. I think I have to go for it. I think I have to. Yep. I figured they were going to do that, but honestly, you know. And they last respects me. Okay. That sucks. That really sucks. I think I have to go for this, and then we're going to Mega. Are we gonna Mega? Probably Mega. Earth Power. Or maybe I just Protect. Let's Mega Protect. Let's Mega Protect. I'm guessing that they're gonna try to close combat one of me. I'm hoping they went for the Basculegion, or you know, the Kangaskhan. But in case they went for the Drampa, we're gonna Protect and hope and pray. They went for a Liquidation on me. Okay. And close combat into me. Okay, this is fine. Sort of. We're gonna go ahead and last respects the Basculegion, get that out of here, and I don't think I take one, if I'm being honest. But there's not much I can do here. I could try for a double protect, but it's only a 33% chance, and they could switch out into Aerodactyl. I should have Calm-Minded. I should have Calm-Minded. That's so annoying. And they last respects. I gotta be honest, I'm a little confused about that. I'm not gonna lie, because what do you mean their Basculegion was faster? Of course it crit. That's fine. And it doesn't even kill. That's so messed up. You know how messed up that is? Like, and we'll hyper voice. I thought I had Swift Swim. Oh, I might. Oh, you know what? I don't have Swift Swim. I don't. I have adaptability on mine. That's what it is. That's what it is. I completely forgot I put adaptability on mine. I just really wanted that extra damage. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, I lost. You know what? I will, you know, I'm not doing too well. I'm not doing well at all. But you know what I am doing is I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot about team building because I made this team. I didn't like look this team up or anything because I wanted to see. I just wanted to see where my team building chops were at. I made it into Master Ball rank using Wolfie, one of Wolfie's teams. So. Yeah, anyway, I just wanted to see where I was at. Okay. It's a good lead for me. I mean, it's like not the best lead, but it's a good lead. It's not the worst lead. That's for sure. That's for dang sure. Fake out the Incineroar, and let's set up a Tailwind. I could get the Incineroar out, but honestly, it's really not that much of a threat for me. And I can get it out next turn if it stays in. There's the fake out. Good damage. Really good damage. Sludge Bomb. Oof, that's a lot. Alright, but now I'm faster. I should be at least. Go ahead and last resort the let's last resort the Venusaur and Hurricane the Venusaur. Let's double up into the Venusaur. Because again, the Incineroar, I don't know, it's just not really doing not much for me. Parting Shot's terrible and Intimidate's terrible, but like, I don't know, whatever. Not gonna lie. Withdrew, that's fine. That's really fine, actually. That's less so fine. Now I wish I had gone into the Sneasler, or the Dang, that sucks. That sucks so much. Wow, that really sucks. Let's switch into the Basque Legion there, hoping for like... Let's get this Sneasler out. Hopefully they didn't fake out the Pelipper. Hopefully they fake outed the... Oh, they withdrew. Okay, this is fine. That's less fine. Haha, yes, good. Okay. Huge. And Hurricane, please tell me you're white herbed. Because if you're not... Okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Thank you for limiting that. Charizard. So this is going to be a nice little double switch for me, I think. We're going to flip turn the... Honestly, I think I'm going to flip turn the Charizard, and then we're just going to go ahead and switch out into Kangaskhan. On the Pelican. I'm guessing a Mega Charizard Y. That way they can set up the sun for the Venusaur. Yep, there's the Venusaur. And there's the Charizard Y. I wonder if Waterfall would have actually killed. Ah, but they protect. That certainly sucks. That's okay. This is okay. Honestly. This is not the worst thing in the world. We're gonna... My Tailwind's out. But I should still be faster. We're gonna fake out the Venusaur. Flip turn the Charizard. Well, that's really good damage, right? Oh, that was nice. Okay. Now the flip turn. This isn't gonna kill. It's gonna actually do not great damage. That's fine. Because now we're gonna go out. The thing is if they still have Incineroar in the back, so if I go out into Pelipper and die. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I forgot this was kind of mid-turn. I'll be honest. I didn't really think this one through. Do I take one? Okay, thank God. Okay. Woo! Thank you for taking one. I'm gonna protect, and I'm going to last resort the Venusaur. Venusaur is the bigger problem right now, and if I can get that out, we'll be okay. Because, I mean, I don't know. They could protect the Charizard here. Or they could switch out into Incin. But, yeah. Okay, they switch out into Incin. This is fine. This is actually, like, really good for me. Because I just protect here. And last... Okay, that'll kill. That'll kill. And now they have to switch out, and I can get, I can switch out my Pelipper so that I can just, you know, have the rain up. Okay, we switch out into I think they might predict my Basque Legion to come out, but I'm actually gonna switch out into Sinistcha and last resort the Incineroar. I'm gonna last resort the Incineroar because, I mean, I feel like Charizard is the only thing is Heat Wave. That's how most people run it, but okay, they protected. This is good for me. I'm glad I went for the Incin. Incin is the bigger threat just because it could have Sucker Punch. Does it get Sucker Punch? Actually, I don't actually know if it gets Sucker Punch. I don't think it gets Sucker Punch. But Darkest Lair is definitely a big problem. Not that it really matters, you know. Alright, we'll go ahead and switch out into Pelipper, get the Rain set up, and we'll just last resort the Charizard. Yep, there's the Heat Wave. Kangaskhan is so good with those two moves plus Silk Scarf. It's so good. She's so good. She is so good. Okay, I might do... I don't know. I still have so many games to play, but I don't think I'm gonna... I don't think I'm going to be making it past the 1500s with this team. There's some serious flaws to this team that I'm seeing, and we'll figure it out. Another Sun team. We'll lead Pelipper plus Kangaskhan. We'll get Basculegion in for sure. And then I want to go Drampa just for the King Gambit. But it's really only good for the King Gambit. It's a pretty big weakness against Garchomp and Sneasler. Whimsicott's kind of whatever, because if I can get like at least one Calm Mind up, like I'm fine. We'll go Sinisha, potential like Rage Powder type stuff. Okay, this is not the greatest lead for me, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna predict the turn 1, and we're gonna Weather Ball into the King Gambit, and we're gonna fake out the Charizard. I'm gonna predict the Mega, turn 1 Mega, Weather Ball into the King Gambit. Let's go. Hopefully they don't protect. If they protect here, well played. But I'm hoping they did not. Okay. Ah, it didn't kill. No. That's all right. That's all right. Woo, that did some damage. That did some bad damage. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and Weather Ball again, honestly, and then we'll last resort the Charizard. Kangaskhan being as low as it is, it would need a clean switch in. Ooh. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Solar Beam. It crit. Of course it did. Of course it crit. Why wouldn't it? And there's the Weather Ball. Okay, perfect. Got the King Gambit out. That takes away all Sucker Punch bad juju. Let's go ahead and switch into Askew Legion. We're going to switch out into Sinistcha. And we're going to... we're gonna we'll last respects, yeah. We'll last respects the Charizard. Tailwind. Please no Heat Wave. Oh, they Solar Beam. Okay. They Solar Beam into me. No doubt about that. The Tailwind was clutch because it made them outspeed my Scarfer. That was the correct play. Unfortunate thing is I don't think I could have done anything about that. Honestly. So there's that. I could try to set up a Trick Room, I guess, is really the only thing I could do with that. You know? Oh, okay, they just Sunny Day. Wow. You know what? Fair enough. Oh, played. Yeah. No, I got completely outclassed there. Completely outclassed there. That seems like a good one to end it on, honestly. Yeah. It unfortunately wasn't really that good of a team. I'm gonna keep tweaking and refining it. I don't need Drampa in here. Drampa was great against the Archaludon, but like, unfortunately, it's just so slow, and outside of Trick Room, it's just not good enough. Especially if I don't have like a speed swapper like Alakazam in. So we'll probably get rid of Drampa. I might put back in the Skarmory, but I really need a good solution towards the Archaludon. Just because the Archaludon is just so... It's just such a pain. I need to see... Hold on. Archaludon. Archaludon. Yeah, so I need like a special fighting type or a special ground type. And Drampa is really the only one that has like a really good special ground type. At least that I've got. Orthworm is most ground types are physical attackers is the problem, and then special attackers, not all of them get ground type moves. Like I feel like I could probably do like a Gardevoir, but it's just gonna be like with Aura Sphere, but it's just gonna be hold on. It's just gonna be hit by a single steel type move and KO me. So like yeah, Aura Sphere is great, but I don't know. And then other fighting types. I mean, Lucario could be a pretty good option. Could also go Greninja and go with like a. It doesn't. I know it doesn't get Earth Power. Does it get? It doesn't get Aura Sphere, so never mind. Greninja's not a good option. Physical attacker. Komodo. Okay, so here's the thing about Komodo. I really want to try it out, but you gotta be really careful because you have to train it in speed, and you have to. Oops, not what I meant to do. You have to get it. Well, yeah, train in speed. I mean, it's. I need to get aside. Oh. Base stats. Here we go. It is the same base stat, the same speed as Archaludon. So you really need to make sure that you train. You really need to make sure you train it in speed. So I mean, I'll train this. Plus speed minus attack, because I want to be hidden specially. Get as much speed, get as much special attack, and then let's just like do this, I guess. I don't know. Clanging Scales, Clanger Skull, Vacuum Wave. We don't want. I mean, yeah, no, we don't need counter. What we need is Aura Sphere, and then Vacuum Wave is good priority, but like it's not like the most useful. Whereas I get something like. I could taunt. Flash Cannon would be good coverage, and that way I wouldn't really even need to get Skarmory in. Honestly, that could be. I mean, or just Protect. Now that I think about it, Protect is probably the better option. Getting Clanger Soul would be good, just so that I can have that Omni boost. Yeah, let's get Protect in here. Let's get Protect. Overcoat, just so that. I mean, Ball and Bomb move. What kind of Ball and Bomb moves are there that would be doing a lot of damage? Hold on. Look this up. We're doing some streaming team building here. Affected moves. Here we go. So Aura Sphere. Shadow Ball, Weather Ball. Okay, it's not the greatest. Okay, what about sound proof? I'd be immune to Hyper Voice, which would be pretty big against like Sylveon, because that's like all you do with that. Honestly, you know what? Soundproof could be good. Immune to Hyper Voice, which is good against Sylveon. It's good against Grompa. It's good against... I don't uses Hyper Voice all that often. Sometimes you'll see Primarina with a Hyper Voice. What else we got? Immune to Pear Song, but that's fine. Pear Song is... I don't know. It's not too bad. Immune to... Boom Burst, but I haven't really seen very many people use Boom Burst. Immune to Snarl. It's good against some Manectric plays, but okay, honestly, Soundproof could be pretty good here. Not gonna lie. Oops, no. It'll be on. One of the things that I need to be like doing a whole lot of is just looking at base stats. Sylveon is very specially defensive, so I wouldn't really want Flash Cannon anyway. I would need just like a partner to do some damage to Pelipper, or not Pelipper. Jeez, I'm thinking about Pelipper. I'm always thinking about Pelipper. Okay. I think this is okay. Let's we'll give this a shot. Obviously won't be able to use this for the tournament because my tournament team is already locked in, but we can swap in that for the Drampa. Honestly, White Herb Komodo could be pretty good just because of, what is it, Clanging Scales? Because of Clanging Scales. Roselli Berry could also be good, but it is quad weak to Fairy, so it wouldn't matter that much. I'm gonna go with a White Herb temporarily, and then I'm gonna see what else is in the shop that I could potentially do. We've got Dragon Fang, which could be good, but there are a lot of fairy types out there. You got Mega Floette, you've got Whimsicott, you've got Mega Meganium, you've got Sylveon. Going hard into the Dragon type move doesn't seem like the best option. We got the Black Belt as well, which could be good. That could be good. Might do that. You also got Shell Bell, but and then you've got the Halving Berries. I think we'll go with the White Herb. I think the White Herb's fine. I think the White Herb is fine. Okay, so I definitely want to keep these 5. Meganium, on the other hand, I wasn't really digging it. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really digging it. But I don't know who I would want to replace it with. It's got good grass coverage, but I feel like that's never really that big of a problem. I mean, I've got Sinistcha. So And then fairy type coverage, but it's never really been all that useful. And then the weather ball, the fire type coverage was really nice. That was nice to have, but I don't need it. Because the fire type coverage is mainly for like Scizor or King Gambit, but both of those are pretty specially weak. They're not very specially bulky, so it didn't really matter. And now that I've got Komo-o, King Gambit's covered, Arcaludon's covered. Scizor's pretty much covered. So, I could go like Mimikyu, just have another, but I don't need a Mimikyu. Mimikyu's great for Trick Room, but like that's kind of it. I could go like, I could just go like complete speed and complete attack and just have that be like my hard Basculegion counter, but like I don't know, that could be neat. I might do that. Just a no mega team. I could choice card for that. Or I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna call it there. And I'll see you in the next stream. Not sure when that's gonna be. Maybe Tuesday. No, it won't be Tuesday. Sorry, no, it won't be Tuesday. Maybe Thursday then. Depends on how much editing I can get done. Otherwise, it'll be next Saturday. Potentially. I don't know. Anyway, yep, sorry. All right. Thank you so much for watching.